Anne is getting worse.
Welcome on
If there's
back.
any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Anyway. Welcome on back. And after that, we've got the quest with Anne. That has seemed to just pop up, but let's go ahead and take a look. So we've got Shadow of Time, or Shadow of the Mind. Admit to do gobbledygook. In the Shadow of Time. That could help Anne, so we've got that one. And a new spell. We have Mum's the Word. And a Dragon Brief. So let's go see what Mum's the Word. Let's do that one first. Man. And here we go to Divinations class.
So frustrating.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an arrow telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Huh.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
Yeah, she's right on that one.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
That was great. Glitch. If she's bound and determined to do it, you can't stop her, but you could suggest, then don't use your gazelle form. No matter what, don't use it. If it's going to cause problems, don't use it. Let's do this first. Poppy's kind of growing on me, so, you know. Hey. Hey.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Over here.
Yeah, Poppy, I'll talk to you through a wall.
They still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Well, they just start talking before I walk in the door.
She's away at school because she refuses to part with him.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Really, the thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Oh, that's just great.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Okay. That was great. Well, hopefully with Sebastian it will be different. We'll actually be able to do something. Way down here.
Wonder who lives here. Revelio. Revelio.
Nice.
Aloha Mora.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Oh? Oh, where?
Revelio.
Gotta be upstairs.
What do we have here? A demi-guys.
Where? I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Glad to hear that. How many of those do we have now? Still need to sell those poor creatures, so we have 2. We have 2. Only 11 more to go. Well, at least we got that one picked up. Okay, and what's over here? Here we go.
Revelio.
Excuse me. Okay. And how many?
Revelio.
The well. All right. There's something we needed to check out. 77. Wow. Field guide's coming along. Ooh, got something here. What is this? Okay. Nope. Not yet there. Check here. Hey. 5 of 14. 8 of 18. Okay. Combat. Wow, 40 out of 70. We need 4 more of those. We need a bunch of goblins. 7 more undead. Okay, need 5 more of them. Bunch of spiders. 1 more troll. That's not too bad. Wow, we got some stuff from the room. Nice. We've got that. Huh. Very nice. 9 out of 15. So, that's coming along nicely. Okay.
No! I will make you pay.
Oh, wow. Whole bunch of spiders.
Eight legs is simply too many.
Alright. Some more ash winders and killed more spiders. See? Coming along. Another Merlin trial.
Looks rather dark in
What
there.
is that?
Never stopped me before.
Oh. What looks rather dark?
Revelio.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Well, let's see what wonderful things we can aggravate
I'm sure
here.
that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve.
I don't think we'll have to worry about that there, bud.
Revelio. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo! Revelio. Confringo!
Really smaller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Well, there's usually lots of things.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio.
I am not going to pass up monies.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
Oh, well.
Deposit. Accio. Revelio. Deposit. Revelio.
Goes down there, but let's see what that. We'll see if this is actually a
Watch
main
your
path
step.
or not.
I nearly slipped there.
More spiders. Come on. Let's do this.
Lumos. Confringo. Defendo.
Had the
All
wrong
this
spells
grass.
up there.
It no longer feels like a tomb.
Revelio.
I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
Confringo.
Cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
I wasn't worried about it.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Yep. Oh boy.
Revelio. Confringo. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Yeah, well, we're getting our loots there, bucko.
Revelio. Accio. I need to find a safe way across. Lumos.
How convenient.
Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Repair. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Revelio.
Very nice.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Ha-cha-cha.
Revelio.
Man.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio.
Yep. That would be my guess.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed with notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
I don't believe in coincidence.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Okay.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Chinese chomping cabbages.
Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Okay. Oh, wow, there's three. Symbols. There should be 4. There it is. That opened that door. This door. You? And you. Bones. Okay. Celtic knot. Crop circle. Okay. That.
Revelio.
I'm not ready to push through that one just yet. So, yeah, we got bones on this one. We got spiders down there. That one's blocked. Let's go down here. Aggravate some spiders.
Confringo.
Ooh. Wow, we're getting big.
Incendio.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio.
Free wiggly warts, thank you.
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Compulso. Revelio.
Okay. I love it. Gear slots are full. Okay. I'm gonna keep all of those because they're expensive. That is expensive. That is expensive. You are not expensive. It's two. Not expensive. Not expensive. Bam. 90.
Revelio.
Okay.
Compulso. Revelio.
This
Catacomb
Sebastian.
suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Centuries.
Revelio.
Make sure we got everything.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Alright, let's go see what trouble we can find this way.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. For a moment, I thought that'd never end. Revelio.
I just want more experience. We're getting some levels here, guys, and look at all these fangs. We're not gonna need spider fangs for a while. I think we're gonna be good. Still have legs round and down.
Revelio.
Sure, there's no more goodies. Hello.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
No, it's not dead.
Don't give up yet.
Quit whining about stuff. Oh, dead end. Oh, it's horrible. Blah, 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 blah.
Accio. Revelio.
See? Monies. Oh, it went to the ground. Glitch and a half. Oh, well.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
There's a dark sacrifice with it, huh?
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
It's ominous.
Ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Just in case things go south. Please don't make me do this, Ominous.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Great. I don't remember the way out of the tomb. There it is.
Well, back there.
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
I'm really tired of this hour things. Alright, well, the next episode, we're gonna move forward and see what we can find with ending for Anne here.